I'm Michelle, and I've worked for Beechwood Hair Clinic for the last 5.5 years. And the people that we're about to see are my clients. We treat hair loss here, and the people that come into us have, a hair loss problem. One of the most important things with hair loss is to address it right when you see it start. The longer you wait, the harder it is to get everything back.
I was pretty tired of looking a lot older than I felt. I've been losing my hair for about 10 years or so, and I wanted to feel young again. I wanted to feel that when people were looking at me, they weren't just looking at my head, that they were listening to the words that I was saying instead of saying, wow, that guy looks really bald,
Well, I came to Beechwood Hair Clinic. I have 3 older brothers who are all lost their hair, and they're like mid-30s. So I started doing laser treatment from a friend and suggested it'd be a good idea, and I'm in my 50s now and still have most of my hair, so it must be doing something right.
Talked with my doctor, and he told me that my only options were surgery or drugs that had multiple side effects, and that is not a route that I was willing to take.
I heard about Beechwood Hair Clinic mainly from a few people that were coming here, and I tried to research it myself better online. Looked into it more, and I thought that Beechwood Hair Clinic was the best place to come to.
People have commented that I was losing my hair, like, hey, Alex, you're losing your hair, or, you got a receding hairline, your hair is receding. And that bothered me a lot, and I felt like I needed to do something about it. I wasn't, totally bald, but I was concerned about it. I wanted to do something about it, and I noticed, thinning patches in the morning, so I felt like I needed to come to Beechwood Hair Clinic to address the problem.
I came to Beechwood because I had irritable scalp. I put some bleach in my hair, and I talked to my stylist about it, about the burning sensation, and she recommended I come check out Beechwood Hair Clinic.
The most important thing is get it now before it all falls out, because then nobody can help you. The scientific studies show that cold laser only has the ability to heal areas that are directed. The own body is actually healing itself. The light just makes it do it, kind of prompts it to do what it's supposed to do. It's very safe, no side effects. It works better than any method that's out there at this time.
It's painless and it's safe, and I think if people just give it a half an hour, just try it for half an hour, they'll be convinced that, one, it doesn't hurt, two, there's nothing to it. You just have to sit here and, make sure that, you sit under the light, watch, position your head properly and watch television or read a book or something. So that's all there is to it. There's no special preparation.
I work crazy hours, so it's actually really relaxing. And I would know that if I was to go and get a transplant or something like that, I'd have to endure the pain, and I'd have to think about all the drugs I gotta take, and the recovery time, not to mention how much money it costs. But here, it's relaxing. You sit back, you relax, you got cable TV to watch, you got magazines.
I sit in the chair, I read a book, or I watch the TVs that are provided, full cable TV, and my 30-minute treatment, and when I'm done, I walk out the door and call to schedule my next appointment.
You don't even know that it's going on. It's just definitely painless.
Going underneath the light, I wasn't sure if it was going to be pain-free or not. That was my major concern, but it actually, at first when I started, I got like a tingling sensation, which they told me if I was tingling, it was working. So I knew that it was going to be a positive when I felt the tingling, and it was pain-free. So I've had enough pain, so I didn't want any of that.
There's actually people who think I have gone and gotten surgery. They think I've spent tons of money on using hair pieces and plugs, and I just smile and they ask me what I did, and I tell them, if you have a concern, call Beechwood Hair Clinic. Call Tiffany or Michelle. They will take care of you.
When you're doing something like this, and it's so natural, and they see it, gradually happen over, an extended period of time, you're more inclined to tell them exactly what it is that you're doing. So I definitely recommend people here.
When someone came to me and they were losing their hair, I would tell them to give it, go try the lasers before you do surgery. I think it worked for me and it might work for you. I didn't want to let it get severe, a problem, so I started going early, and it seemed to clear up everything that was starting to recede.
I gave it a shot, and after the first couple of months, I noticed that my hair was coming back, so I was pleased with the results, and I've been here for 9 years. So
within 4 months, the hair started coming in everywhere.
Well, there's action going on there for the first time in about 10 years. There hasn't been a whole lot of anything happening except noticing hair at the bottom of the sink and stuff.
My first noticeable results were at about the 4-month stage, and it really accelerated around the 6 to 8 month stage, and the progress from there was just, I thought it was going to be watching paint dry, and it wasn't. It actually came back, and you can see the difference week to week.
The changes I've noticed mainly is I'm starting to get the fullness back in my hair. It's not as thin as it used to be. Just all around, it's just looking and feeling much better.
When I started with the laser, I actually started noticing a few months in that I was seeing a difference, that my hair was definitely thicker and fuller.
I'm noticing that spots that were bald are starting to grow back a little bit of hair, and I'm noticing the places where I do have hair, it's becoming a lot thicker and a lot healthier. And I've been taking some pictures of myself of when I first started, which was a month ago, and pictures today, and I'm noticing the areas are much that have hair are much healthier.
The results that I've found so far, a thickening in my hair has gotten thicker, and parts that were receding have seemed to be coming back, so I'm just going to keep it up.
my hair grows faster, it's coming fuller, okay? In the mornings when I wake up, I have more hair to comb, which makes me feel good. I've got good coverage. Patches that were exposed are covered. So, you know, I've noticed that my hair is really healthy now. It's got a healthy, shiny look about it. Give it a chance. You've got nothing to lose except your hair. You know, really, you've got nothing to lose except your hair.
I'm just really very fortunate that we had gotten that ad in the mail and that I walked in that clinic and started when I did, because I feel to this day that would my hair have came back if I would not have done laser therapy? I believe some of it would, but I believe that the quality and the thickness would have never been the same as it was even prior to this happening.
Things are tingling now. Things are, you know, I mean, I use a lot of the products that you give me, which are full of vitamins, and, you know, putting that stuff on top really helps to make the process go that much quicker for me. And just with the combinations of the vitamins and the shampoos and stuff like that, it's a great program that you guys got here. My experience here has been very pleasant. It's been very productive. You know, I come here and every single week when I go home, I see the difference. I really do.
I could not be happier with this program. This is what I had when I was 18 years old, and I'm so happy that it's back.
People are noticing it more. I even feel better, feel a little bit more confident, you know, and it's much more easier to take care of and manage, and I'm not so worried about people looking or staring at me as much.
For me, hair therapy definitely worked, I think, and I've been coming here for a few years now, so I'm sure everybody has a different result, but mine's been pretty positive.
I am outside a lot playing golf or softball. I noticed, you know, I didn't want my face to get wrinkles and to look older than I am, and the laser skin therapy I thought would be the best solution. So I talked to a consultant and they explained to me how it works, and I've done a few treatments on it, and I think my face is getting better. I can just tell the results are much, much better than it used to be. I feel better, and I hope when it's all over that I even look better. What I noticed from the laser skin therapy is I used to have dark wrinkles around my eyes, and they've thinned out a lot. I noticed my face even feels better, it feels more moisturized. All around it just feels and just looks better. Guys also like to stay looking younger and make them look good as well. So not just for women, it's for guys too.
Staff's the best, everybody's friendly, they bend over backwards to accommodate you, scheduling, everybody's friendly, and it's just a great place to come to.
When I came to Beechwood Hair Clinic, I felt really comfortable. They made me feel, you know, that they were experts in the field.
Everybody at Beechwood Hair Clinic seems to take care and pride in what they do, and it works very well for me.
The people here are they're very understanding. You know, they've been there. They understand the problems, they understand the concerns, and they make you feel comfortable. And if it's not the best option for you, the people at Beechwood Hair Clinic will let you know that. You know, they're not going to go and promise you something that they know they can't deliver on. They want to make you feel comfortable, and they want to guarantee their work. And anybody else that you'll look into won't do that. So that's one of the reasons why I came here. That's one of the reasons why I feel comfortable coming here.
Everybody's very considerate, and I do enjoy coming here because it is very relaxing.
They're worried about how your day went, and it's genuine. They want to know how you're doing, what you're doing to, you know, make yourself better. Is what I'm doing here bringing out a change in the rest of my life? And absolutely it is, and they're genuinely concerned for my well-being, and it's just been such a comfort.
I feel more comfortable working here than I would in the medical field because I'm not hurting anyone and I'm helping people.
The pricing seems very good to me. I mean, for what I've heard for transplants and surgical operations, $3,500 seems extremely well with all the products you get and the care you're given.
The pricing is adequate for how you're supposed to feel. I think it's great. It's worth it to feel better, to look better, to get the results. The pricing is not a big deal.
I was seeing the results for the money I spent.
I feel the price has been very competitive with other clinics that I've checked into, and I actually enjoy coming here.
The price really kind of blew me away, actually, because, you know, I've gone for transplants and I've looked at that, and to make myself look halfway decent, they wanted over, almost $12,000. I was blown away, and the payment options are simple, but this is something where you want to really get your hair back. It's completely worth it, and it's completely affordable to everyone. You really can't put a price on your self-confidence. You can't.